In Denver, the definition of living wage, according to MIT, is $15 an hour for a single person. An average apartment rental for a one-bedroom in Metro Denver is $1,400 a month, and that number has doubled in the last 5 years. So minimum wage really has almost nothing to do with living wage in high-cost cities like Denver. So we are looking to target living wage as a minimum for our placements. That's a starting point. In major metropolitan cities, minimum wage is one, not relevant to what it takes to sustain a family, and two, it often, in my opinion, creates a false floor to earnings and wages. So we avoid minimum wage positions because, frankly, our placements can't survive on minimum wages. They either are forced to live with relatives and family, or they can't afford their own transportation and have to spend 4 hours a day commuting to and from work. The other factor that we're looking for with respect to compensation is we're looking for full-time, full benefits. And so by benefits, we are including medical benefits as well as 401k and retirement accounts, savings accounts, and profit sharing where it exists. Our best employers, our most generous employers, also offer tuition reimbursement and other benefits. And so when we start at $15 an hour, those ancillary benefits typically add between $3 and $5 an hour into total compensation. And so we target living wage in Denver as a starting point. And what we have found is that with living wage jobs and full benefits, our placements are able to transition very quickly into their own personal housing and to save up money to buy a car. We have actually turned away employers who don't pay enough, and we simply educate them as to the market in Denver. The employers whose wages are that low will suffer constant turnover. And the expense of turnover is the hidden cost of low wages. And we try to help our employers understand that one turnover of a minimum wage job costs an employer on average $5,500. And so turnover is very expensive. We have employers who tell us that we can't afford to pay anymore. We do understand that there are some industries in which low wages are almost the norm, and in which tremendous price pressure exerts a significant amount of pressure on those minimum wages. However, most of the leaders in even those low-wage industries, for example, retail or food service, those that tend to pay a premium are those employers who enjoy greater retention and loyalty among their employees. We have given feedback to one employer in particular whose wages we were not able to recruit into. And when we were able to let them know that we can't attract talent to you, no wonder you're experiencing turnover, they also started counting the cost of the low wages, increased their wages, and suddenly their turnover problem has disappeared.